Well, you got the volleyball. Swain County Conference Volleyball Championship Tournament. It's underway here. Swain County High School got first round action. So Hayesville, the 4 seed against Hayesville. It's the number 4 seed. So, The red line. This is I know. Sorry to say, I hope I'm not bad luck.
All your fault.
Gotta get it done, bro.
Let's go!
Hey, do you have your Google card with you?
Yeah, we're going with these. Okay. These are a big one.
You got a few minutes.
Well, we got a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Go!
To be honest, Joe, I know very little about volleyball.
Oh, you probably know as much as I do.
I'll put in the basics.
Hey Maroon Nation, my name is Erin Jenkins and I'm an alumni of Swain High and also the Maroon Devils Network. The network you're watching right now helped me chase my dreams and get my start in broadcast journalism. From weekly interviews with Coach B to hosting game day specials and even getting to sit down with some of Swain High's greatest football legends.
History of the Maroon Machine.
All of things helped get me to WNCT 9 on your side in Greenville, North Carolina as an on-air news reporter. Right now, you can help other students just like me to chase their dreams by liking, subscribing, and sharing the Maroon Devils Network. As always, go Big Maroon!
Everybody, welcome back to Swain County High School. I'm Gary Ayers in for Toby Burrell. Coach Burrell had to go and, as a matter of fact, work a school board meeting coming up in just a few minutes, but we'll try to keep you posted. And there's the opening serve as the Lady Devils get it back across the net here. Lady Devils won the first two sets in a couple of really tough matches. As Hayesville will take the early lead here, 1-0. Over Swain. But the first set, Swain winning 25-23. The second set, Swain winning 25-21. So two close sets. Let's see if the Lady Devils can close it out here. But right now off to a tough start, down 2-0. As you saw that one hit the floor. Leah Sale on her feet, urging the Lady Devils on here in the Smoky Mountain Conference Volleyball Tournament. And here comes the serve. Lady Devils trying to get it back across as Gracie Sutton does with an emphasis. And there's a double shot, if you will, 2 hits. So that's a point for the Lady Devils. 2-1 now. As Swain will get the volleyball back ready to serve. And serving is going to be Kirsten Smith. And she hits a shot. But Hayesville digs it out, gets it back across. Well, there's a hard shot coming from Kennedy Anthony, but it's going to be, looks like a little too long. Hayesville now up 3-1. Lady Devils trying to hang on and put this one away here in game number 3, up 2-0. Sutton, got the top of the net. It's going to go Hayesville's way, now at 4-1. As Toby Burrell mentioned earlier, the winner of this one will face number 1 seed Murphy, who is 19-3 on the season. Lady Devils back across, and a good kill. Good kill coming in there from Kinsley Hyatt. Great shot. Getting our Lady Devils back on the board, 4-2 now. We appreciate you watching and listening, whether you're from Hayesville or Swain here tonight, here in the first round of the Varsity Volleyball Tournament. And there's a good serve by Madison Spates. Maddie puts that one in. They can't handle it. Hayesville knocks this one out of bounds, and it's a 4-3 game. Earlier in the year, Hayesville winning 2 matches over Swain, 3-1 at Swain and 3-0 at Hayesville. And that one gets over the net, and that's going to be another Lady Devil point. No, that's a Hayesville point. My bad. 5-3 now. Yellow Jackets in the lead. Well, there's a hard shot. Hayesville digs it up and gets it back across. And the Lady Devils are going to have to hustle to get back over the net. And they do. Good work. It seems like every point is a challenge. Hayesville back across. Sutton setting it up and now knocks it down. Hayesville kicks it right back to us. And there's a shot from the left side that's going to be out of bounds, giving Hayesville a 6-3 lead. A rifle shot from Kennedy Anthony, but just a little wide to the left side. Hayesville will be serving. Mallory Peck will serve. The Maroon Devil soccer team on the road today. I think, as a matter of fact, they probably are at Hayesville. 6-3, Hayesville to serve. Peck hits it high. Should be an easy return as Sutton gets it just with a soft touch over the net. And Hayesville slams it back, though, and they have a 7-3 lead. We saw both the first games go back and forth, back and forth. The lead kind of changing hands. Right now, Hayesville has led this one from the outset. Good serve, but the Lady Devils with Sutton. There's a big shot. And there is a kill off the hands of Gracie Sutton. What a shot. 7-4 now, Hayesville. Gracie will be back to serve. Here in this crucial third game, if the Lady Devils can put it away and shut Hayesville out 3-0. But Hayesville, oh, there's another big serve from Gracie Sutton. It's 7-5. But as we know, Hayesville very, very tough. And if you're wondering about the next match coming up tonight, it's going to be number 3 seed Cherokee against number 4 seed Andrews. Sutton another serve. Hayesville trying to get it back, but there's a great shot at the net by Kinsley Hyatt. Got up there and blocked that one right back to the Hayesville side. 7-6 now. Lady Devils fighting back within 1. As we mentioned, in case you're just joining us, Hayesville led this game from 1-0. Hayesville back across, and the touch off the hands of Katie Pierce. Dropped it in there for an 8-6 Yellow Jacket lead. Swain with a 2-0 lead here in this match, winning the first 2 games. There's a big shot at the net from Kennedy Anthony, knocking it down. 8-7. Another really tight game here. As you can see from the score in game number 1, Swain winning 25-23. In game 2, Swain winning 25-21. Very close games, and this one no different. There's a big shot. Is it going to be wide left from Kinsley Hyatt? Looks like it is. 9-7 Hayesville now. Tried to knock that one in. It's just out of bounds on the left side. Winner of this one is going to be taking on Murphy, the number 1 seed. Talking to Coach Burrell, the top 2 regular season teams will be in the playoffs. And the Lady Devils can't handle that serve unless a lower seed wins the tournament. And then they would go into the state playoffs. So the Smoky Mountain Conference getting 2 berths in the state 1A volleyball playoffs. Oh, at the net. There's a big block there by Madison Moore. Big sophomore for Hayesville, and now the Yellow Jackets up by 4, 11-7. Hayesville starting to pull away again, but every time they do, there's a timeout call by Coach Sale, and we'll take a break as well. Hayesville up 11-7. Fans, welcome back. Coach Lydia Sale and assistant Jeff Marr working with the Lady Devils during the timeout. Trying to keep the momentum of winning the first two games alive here in game number 3. Lady Devils with the ball. It's going to be out of bounds. Now 12-7 Hayesville. This is Hayesville's largest lead, I believe, in either game today. A 5-point Yellow Jacket lead. This one is going to be long, out of bounds on that serve from Mallory Peck. So now the Lady Devils with the serve back with a 12-8 advantage for Hayesville. Coming on to serve, and this one is going to be, is it in? Yes, it is. There's a shot. That is a great serve by Kennedy Anthony, who has had a good day serving for the Lady Devils. Now 12-9. Sometimes so much can revolve around the service game. This one is going to be played by Hayesville, and it's going to be blocked at the net. There's a big shot at the net by Haley Woodard, and now the Lady Devils back within 2 after being down by 5. Again, that 5-point lead, one of the largest leads either team has had, as all these games have been close here. Oh, and Hayesville can't get it back across the net off the hands of Trinity Frias over there. Now it's a 1-point Hayesville lead. So the Lady Devils have gone from 12-7 to 12-11. Oh, and another ace. Another ace from Kennedy Anthony. She has served the Lady Devils right back into a tie after being down by 5, 12-7. Can she keep the momentum going? And she does it again. Kennedy Anthony giving the Lady Devils the lead, 13-12. Now Hayesville has to call a timeout. As head coach Tammy Dills said, I've seen enough. We've got to take a break, and we will too. Fans, welcome back. What a turnaround by the Lady Devils after being down 12-7 to fight back and regain the lead. 13-12, 6 straight serves. Again, an outstanding job by Kennedy Anthony. And there's another point off the serve of Kennedy Anthony. 7 straight points. Kennedy has been, this one going long though. So that run is over, but the Lady Devils got the lead back after being down by 5. 12-7, it's now Swain 14, Hayesville 13. Now let's see if Hayesville can go right back with their own momentum. Madison Moore, a sophomore, is going to be serving. Lady Devils get it in play. Going to be a weird angle over here. Not able to get it back over there was Riley Rawls. Again, when you're on that side angle, hard to get it back. Now it's tied at 14. What a match we have going here. This one high into the rafters. Lady Devils get the play back. This one over the net. 14 all. Big point here, and there's a big kill over there, looks like by Maya Adams, as we can't get it back. 15-14, Hayesville with a lead back. Every game we have played, and this is the third game, we have seen the lead go back and forth. Nothing new here. Again, the serve from Moore. Lady Devils setting it up. There's Kennedy. And another big kill. I'll tell you, what a third game here for Kennedy Anthony. The big serves that got the Lady Devils the lead back, and there's a big kill that ties it at 15. Man, oh man, what a match here in the Smoky Mountain Conference Volleyball Tournament. Both these teams really playing well. Lady Devils back across the net. Now Hayesville setting it up, trying to knock it down. Good shot at the net, but the Lady Devils get it back, but it's going to be out of bounds. No, is it going to be in? It's in, 16-15. So it is in, and the Lady Devils have a 1-point lead. It was tied at 15. It was tied at 14. Hayesville at 1 point actually led by 5. Here's a big serve now from Izzy Walker. And this one, is it going to be in? Yes, it is for Hayesville. Ties it again at 16. And again, wearing number 4 is Izzy Walker. Kaylee Parker, our regular number 4, is out sick. We hope Kaylee is okay and maybe watching and listening. And I know she's pulling hard for her teammates. 16 all. Sutton, oh, it's going to be off the hands of Hayesville as Emma Shook tried to get a hand on it, but not enough for a return. It's 17-16. Lady Devils with a 2-0 lead here, 25-23 and 25-21 in the first two. Can they close it out? It has been a battle every game. Hayesville back across. Lady Devils setting it up. Sutton knocks it down again. Another big shot from Gracie Sutton. Gracie having a big game as well. The 5'10 sophomore playing great at the net. 18-16. Swain serving now. Kirsten Smith with a 2-point lead. Hard shot. Jackets get it up and play. Here's Sutton with a chance at the net. Knocks it long. 18-17 now. Back within 1. I just have this gut feeling it's going to go right down with another close game. As we mentioned, 2-point game in game 1, 4-point game in game 2. Hayesville with the serve. Sutton trying to set it up. Now Lady Devils have to get it back, but unable to. Izzy Walker tried to smash it back across. It's now 18 all. How many times have we been tied? Here's the serve from Phoebe Piatella. Back across. There's a big kill up the net. This one by Kinsley Hyatt, I believe. 19-18 Swain. Literally, fans, we were tied at 14 all, 15 all, 16 all, and 18 all. Man, neither team going down easy. Great effort on both sides of the net here. Hayesville setting it up, trying to get it across, and they do. But apparently there is a carry. So now Swain back up 19-18. Oh, check that, 20-18. 2-point lead. Big serve by Spates. Hayesville getting it back across, but we cannot answer. Maddie Spates back there trying to get both hands on it, but right on the line, 20-19. Now serving is going to be Mallory Pick for Hayesville. Swain trying to set up a play at the net. Kennedy with another big shot. Hayesville answering back, though, with a big shot of their own. Swain gets it in play again. Back and forth we go. Hits the rafters, bounces off. Hayesville back. Here's Gracie at the net. Way long. Out of bounds, 20 all. Again, we've had a tie, 14. 15, 16, 18, and now 20. That's how close this game has been. Serving again, it's going to be Mallory Peck. The line, Kennedy Anthony. And Hayesville can't answer. Good shot by Kennedy. Trying to answer back there was Mallory Peck, and now Swain is up 21-20. I tell you, between Gracie Sutton and Kennedy Anthony, they have really had some big shots and serves in this third game. Sutton now to serve, up 21-20. Hayesville getting it back across. Swain setting it up again. Kennedy with a shot at the net. Hayesville gets it back. Kennedy another big shot at the net. And she has another kill. Kennedy Anthony another kill. 22-20 Swain, 3 points away from upsetting Hayesville. Gracie Sutton to serve. Hayesville gets it in play. Peck gets it back across. Swain setting it up. It's going to be Kennedy with a shot at the net. Hayesville back across. Gracie keeps it up. Now Hayesville trying to get the kill, and at the net. There is a big play by Haley Woodard. Big play by Haley Woodard. Hayesville coach very unhappy with that call. Tammy Dills very unhappy. 23-20 Swain. Very unhappy with that referee's call. As now we go to a timeout, 23-20. We'll take a break and we'll be back for the grand finale. Fans, welcome back. Here we go with the final here in game number 3. Gracie Sutton to serve. Swain up 23-20. And with a 2-games-to-none lead, and there's point number 24. Again, a big serve from Gracie. As I mentioned a moment ago, Gracie Sutton and Kennedy Anthony have had some huge serves and shots in this third game. Their serves have been, I think, the difference in this game number 3. 24-20 now. Swain up with the match point right here with a 2-games-to-none lead, 24-20. And there's a whistle. Okay, now they're saying Swain apparently out of rotation. And that gives Hayesville the serve and the point. So now 24-21. Now the officials are making sure they make notes of the rotation. Coming back in for Hayesville is going to be Sheehu, Annalise Sheehu, a senior. Hayesville with a serve. Oh, and there's an ace on the serve. 24-22 now. Hayesville fighting their way back. Again, this is Katie Pierce serving. 24-22 Hayesville. Swain 1 point away from taking the match. And this one is out of bounds. Is that it? No, they say no, it's not out of bounds. Holy cow, 24-23. Man, oh man, oh man. Hayesville back within 1. Now the Lady Devils want a timeout after having a 4-point lead, 24-0. Hayesville has scored 3 unanswered points, and we'll be right back to finish. Here we go with the final points of game number 3, 24-23 Swain. Here's the serve by Hayesville. Swain gets it back across, big save. Hayesville, and they get it up the net. There's a big shot by Madison Moore, and we're tied at 24. Oh my. We have been tied so many times. And as you know, we got to win by 2. Here's another big serve. This one is going to be long, out of bounds. Mallory Peck. Now Swain up by 1, 25-24 with the potential match point. As they also say in tennis, the match point. Swain serving. Kinsley Hyatt to serve. Gets it across. And I believe Hayesville gets the tying point at 25. Man, you thought the first 2 games were close. Now we're tied at 25. Game 1 was 25-23. Game 2, 25-21. Now we're tied at 25. Got to win by 2. And now Hayesville has the serve. Lily Trout going to be serving for the Yellow Jackets to try to keep them alive here. There's a big shot again. Not sure who that ace was from. I think it was Michaela Cody, number 11, who knocked one down. Swain back up again with a chance to win it. This is at least Swain's 3rd match point. Back across the net. Here's the shot at the net. Hayesville knocks it down. Swain can't answer. We're tied at 26. So now it's going to be Hayesville's serve again. This last game has just been nerve-wracking, to say the least. Now the serve. Madison Moore to serve. Swain with the ball back across the net. Hayesville at the net, setting up the shot. And they get it in there just over the front line. Now Hayesville has the lead for the first time since 12-7. 27-26 Hayesville. And now they have the game point. The serve. Swain trying to answer back. Got it to get across the net. Anthony does just that. Hayesville at the net. Swain gets it back across. Good play on defense. Hayesville tries to touch it over, and there's the point, and Hayesville wins it. 28-26. Man, oh man. What a crazy game. Now Swain leads it 2-1. We'll be back with game number 4 after this timeout. Welcome back on this Monday night first round of the Smoky Mountain Conference Volleyball Tournament. And the first shot here in game number 4 will go Hayesville's way. Hayesville got the early lead in game number 3 and won that one. It was a close one, 28-26. Had to go into overtime per se. Here's Sutton's shot, almost with a kill, but Hayesville digs it out. Oh, and they put one of their own down. Now a 2-0 lead for Hayesville. Again, Swain and Hayesville playing here in the first day of play. The winner will play number 1 seed Murphy. Loser probably done for the season. There's Gracie Sutton, big shot at the net, big kill. Gracie had some big ones that we saw in game number 3. Now 2-1 Hayesville. Swain with a 2-1 lead right now after 3 games. Swain winning the first 2. Hayesville digging out, pardon the pun, in game number 3, 28-26. Hayesville with a 2-1 lead here in game number 4. Yellow Jackets with the ball back across. Spates digs it out. Sutton at the line, at the net. Kind of back off the net, can't get it across. It's now 3-1 Yellow Jackets. Murphy is the number 1 seed coming into the tournament. Talking with Coach Toby Burrell, the top 2 regular season seeds are into the playoffs unless a lower seed wins the tournament. So there is hope for some of these lower seeds here to get into the playoffs, but you got to win the tournament if you're not a 1 or a 2. Lady Devils knocking it down. Hayesville trying to get it back across, and they do. Here's Sutton at the net, and she gets another kill. Gracie Sutton with another kill on the day. 3-2, Hayesville. I believe Robbinsville is probably the number 2 seed. So somebody has to knock one of those top 2 seeds off and win the tournament to advance into the playoffs. Of course, that's always one of your goals, and I think in the regular season and preseason is to make the playoffs. Well, there's a big kill by Hayesville. Big shot by Katie Pierce that just rifled across the net. 4-2 Yellow Jackets. Not a big crowd here for the first, and I'm guessing this is the opening match of the tournament for the varsity teams. Not a big crowd here on day number 1, but we think that'll improve as the tournament goes on. And that looked like maybe a carry at the net. So it's going to be Hayesville's way, 5-2 Yellow Jackets. Now serving for the Jackets, Mallory Peck, sophomore. Lady Devils get it back across. Hayesville, Piatella knocking it across the net, up into the rafters. And there's a big shot, but it's going to be too long over there from Kennedy Anthony. 5-2, now 6-2 Hayesville. Again, they jumped out to an early lead in game 3. Swain fought back, and it was still tied at 26, but Hayesville pulled it out, scoring the last 2 points. And that was a fabulous game for both teams. Now 7-2 Hayesville. They will have to win 3 in a row here to pull this one out of the fire. They won the first of those games last game. And they've got another serve going in for another ace off the right arm of Mallory Peck. And now Lydia Sales said, hey, I want a timeout to talk it over. 8-2, Hayesville will be back. Fans, welcome back. 8-2 Hayesville, jumping out to an early big lead. I think this is the largest lead we have seen here in this first round match. I don't think anybody's been up more than 5 here in the first 4 games of this contest. Hayesville trying to get it back across, and they do. Lady Devils trying to answer, setting it up. There's Kennedy Anthony with a big shot. There's a kill from Kennedy, who had some really big serves to keep Swain alive in that third game, but Hayesville pulled it out at the end by 2, 28-26. Now coming on to serve is going to be Kinsley Hyatt. Hayesville killing it long. Annalise Sheehu, senior, knocks that one long out of bounds. 8-4 Hayesville. And there's another one, return serve long as well from Kinsley. In case you've tuned in, if you haven't seen some of the earlier games between these two teams, here at Swain, Hayesville won earlier in the year in the regular season 3-1. Over at Hayesville, Yellow Jackets winning 3-0 at their place. And now the Lady Devils momentarily just losing a little bit of focus there on the serve. It's now Hayesville 10-4. Serving Katie Pierce, one of their seniors, several seniors out on the floor here. And there's a serve that's going to be going long. So Pierce hits it long. It's 10-5. Lady Devils get it back. And now Kennedy Anthony coming on to serve. And Kennedy again had some big serves in game 3. And right now the Lady Devils need some more of those, down 10-5. First serve is going to be just that, an ace. First serve, an ace from Kennedy, 10-6 now. But Kennedy very capable. She had some big points there, as we mentioned, in game 3. Hayesville trying to get it back across, and they do. We had a double hit there, 11-6. Hayesville, they get the serve back. So Kennedy Anthony not as many chances to try to regain the lead here with her serve. Hayesville. And we had a couple of girls going after one serve, and there is point number 12 for the Jackets. Off the serve of Mallory, or check that off the serve now of Annalise Shiu. And she hits another line drive. Lady Devils trying to get it back across, and apparently a double hit again. Now the Yellow Jackets up with their largest lead again, 13-6, a 7-point lead. And that's a tough hole to dig out of. Let's see if Swain can do it. Maddie Spates up the line, knocks down a big kill right there, 13-7. Going back to serve now is going to be Izzy Walker, one of the Lady Devils sophomores. Down by 6, 13-7. High serve. Setting up the shot by Hayesville. Lady Devils dig it out. Here comes, little indecision at the net over who might be getting that one, and it results in a Hayesville point, 14-7. Now serving is going to be Madison Moore, who has had some big shots for Hayesville today. Sutton at the line, and she gets it done at the net. A big kill, 14-8 Hayesville. Hayesville has led the entire fourth game of the match. Swain leads 2-1 in games. Hayesville leading here in game number 4. Big shot at the net now for Hayesville. Swain digs it up. Sutton at the net, tips it across. Hayesville now at the net, gets it back across. Gracie with another shot at the net. Hayesville digs it out again. Good work here for both teams, and now Hayesville knocks it out. Trinity Frias over there on the sideline, hitting it wide left. 14-9 Hayesville. Lydia Sale on the floor trying to urge her team on. Here's the serve. This one dug Dug out by Hayesville. Big shot at the net by Gracie Sutton again over there with Kinsley Hyatt. At the net, Hayesville can't get it across. 14-10. Serving for the Lady Devils, Kirsten Smith, a senior. Smith, a big serve. Hayesville setting up the play, and they get it done with the kill. There's Mallory Peck with another big shot. Hayesville still up by 5. They had a 7-point lead. Swain cuts it by a couple of points, but now Hayesville with a serve back. Emma Shook. Serving for the Yellow Jackets, Sutton at the net. Hayesville trying to get it back across, and they do. Anthony setting it up from the back line. Sutton almost with a kill. Swain trying to get it back across. Maddie Spates, now we got to get it back across. And Swain does. Hayesville with a shot at the net. Swain digs it out. Spates again. Hayesville again digging it out, hitting it long. But Swain at the net can't get it done. 16-10 Hayesville. Again, Hayesville has led this entire game 4. In the preceding 3 games, we saw so many back and forth and so many ties. Really close games, but not the case here in this one. There's a big shot at the net by Hyatt. Hayesville trying to set it up. Swain trying to dig it up. It hits the rafters, came back. Swain couldn't get to it, and now Hayesville matching their biggest lead of this game 4. 7 points, 17-10. The momentum has swung Hayesville's way after that very close win in game number 3. We'll be back after this timeout. Welcome back on the Maroon Devils Network. Gary Ayers in for Toby Burrell, who is now covering a school board meeting. And Hayesville right now has really taken the momentum back here in this match in the Smoky Mountain Conference Volleyball Tournament. Gracie Sutton at the net, almost with a kill, but Hayesville digging it out at the net, trying to get one of their own. Swain trying to answer back, gets it back across. We've had some good shots to go right back over the net. Both these teams are tough. Hayesville now in the middle of the floor. They couldn't make the pass. And Swain gets it back, down by 6, 17-11. Now serving is going to be Madison Spates. Maddie trying to keep us alive here. We're down by 6. Oh, and there's a big, big shot. A big ace. Big ace from Maddie Spates. 17-12. Spates again, hard shot. Oh, at the net, Gracie Sutton tipped it right back into a spot where nobody was, and that's the key sometimes in volleyball. To, pardon my French, but hit it where they ain't. 17-13. Find a hole and knock it down. Madison Spates back across the net, serving well. Now a 4-point Hayesville lead. Hayesville back across. At the net, Kennedy Anthony trying to knock it back in play. And it's going to be going Hayesville's way. 18-13, back up by 5. Hayesville has had a 7-point lead here twice here in game 4. Coming on to serve is going to be Phoebe Piatella. Hayesville at the net, can't get it to go on the kill shot from Katie Pierce, 18-14. Again, if you're just tuning in, Swain leads 2-1, but Hayesville has led this entire game 4. As many as 7 points sometimes. Oh, and there's another big kill from Gracie Sutton. Ace. Got to get my phrases right. You can tell I'm not really up to par in volleyball, but a big shot from Gracie Sutton. An ace right there. Another big serve. Hayesville getting this one in play. Back across the net. Anthony sets it up. Kennedy. Oh, and there's another big kill shot. 18-16 now. Now Swain coming back after being down by as many as 7 twice. Back within 2, 18-16. Some outstanding service work by Gracie Sutton. Hayesville trying to set up a return. Back across the net, hits the net. Swain trying to answer back. Back across is high. Gracie setting it back up again. Here comes Kennedy Anthony. Hayesville trying to answer back across the net. And there's a double hit by the Lady Devils. 19-16 now Hayesville. Hayesville, good work at the net to tip that one just across where it's so hard to handle for people at the net. That's a hard ball to deal with. Hayesville, oh, tough serve over there by Mallory Peck. We haven't seen many of those on the first serve net balls. Now 19-17. Hayesville still up by 2. Now serving for the Lady Devils is going to be Kinsley Hyatt, a freshman. And this one is going to be long. 2017 Hayesville. Question is, can Hayesville close it out, or can Swain come back and win this match with a dramatic come-from-behind finish? Hayesville with a serve. At the net. There's a big shot. Hayesville answering back, though. Addison Spates setting it up. Here comes Kennedy Anthony, and it's going to be, is it going to be in? Yes. There's a big kill over there from Kennedy Anthony, 20-18. Swain back within 2. One thing about both these teams, neither team gives up. They just keep fighting until the last point. There's a big ace. Again by Kennedy Anthony, who's had some big serves here. Kennedy has had some big serves in every game today. There's another one, and this one, though, is going to be long. Swain had it back within 1 at 20-19. But now Hayesville back up by 2, 21-19. Here in game 4, Swain up 2-1. Now Hayesville with a big serve by Annalise Sheehu, and a big point for a 3-point lead, 22-19. And I hope I'm saying that right. Annalise Sheehu coming on now again with a 3-point lead. Hayesville needing 3 to win game 4. This shot is going to be long. Now it's 23-19 Hayesville. No, check that. No, now they say it's going to be Swain's point, 22-20. Back to a 2-point game instead of a potential 4-point swing. 22-20. Swain to serve. Izzy Walker serving for the Lady Devils. At the net, Hayesville trying to get a big kill, and they do. At the net off Mallory Peck, 23-20 Yellow Jackets in the lead by 3. Now serving for Hayesville is going to be Madison Moore. Madison has had some big shots all afternoon for the Yellow Jackets. Gracie at the line. Ball is going to be out of bounds. But they say it's going to be, no, they say it's not out of bounds. 24-20 Hayesville. That one was close. Hayesville with the game point, 24-20. Madison Moore serving. 24-20, game 4 point. Swain trying to get it back across and stay alive. At the net now. And knocking it down is going to be Mallory Peck. And Hayesville wins it 25-20. And fans, hang on to your seat. We are tied at 2 games apiece, heading for game number 5. Stay with us.
Hey Maroon Nation, my name is Erin Jenkins and I'm an alumni of Swain High and also the Maroon Devils Network. The network you're watching right now helped me chase my dreams and get my start in broadcast journalism. From weekly interviews with Coach B to hosting game day specials and even getting to sit down with some of Swain High's greatest football legends.
History of the Maroon Machine.
All of things helped get me to WNCT 9 on your side in Greenville, North Carolina as an on-air news reporter. Right now, you can help other students just like me to chase their dreams by liking, subscribing, and sharing the Maroon Devils Network. As always, go Big Maroon!
Fans, welcome back to Swain County High School, the host of the Smoky Mountain Conference Volleyball Tournament. Varsity play is underway, and what a match we have had here. Swain won the first 2 games, 25-23 in game 1, 25-21 in game 2. Then Hayesville came fighting back, winning game 3, 28-26, winning game 4, 25-20. Now here we go to the 5th and deciding game. As you know, the first team to get to 15 with a 2-point edge is going to win this match. We only go to 15 points in the 5th game. And hats off to both teams. They have played well, both winning their share. Swain is going to be serving to get the deciding game underway. Leading Swain off is going to be Kirsten Smith, serving against Hayesville. As we mentioned, the winner faces number 1 Murphy, and I'm guessing that's probably tomorrow night here at Swain County High School. Murphy, the number 1 seed. Next match coming up tonight will feature number 3 seed Cherokee against number 4 seed Andrews. Here we go, first serve. Everything on the line here in game number 5. Madison Spates back across the net. Hayesville setting it up. And there's the kill shot at the net by Trinity Frias. Hayesville up 1-0. And now, wait a minute, there's a referee call. There is a referee call, and the referee says no point. He said point goes to Swain. So the referee made the call at the net, so Swain's up 1-0. Hayesville not happy about that. They thought they had the point. And they come right back, and there's a kill shot. No doubt about this one again from Trinity Frias. Maybe she thinks anyway that's equal justice. I don't know. We're tied at 1-1. Man, this place is getting loud. Hayesville to serve. Sutton sets it up for the Lady Devils. There's the shot at the net by Hyatt. Back across. Hayesville trying to set it up. Gracie at the net. Hyatt sets it up. Here's Gracie with a shot at the net. Hayesville gets it in play. At the net, shot is up in the air. Gracie again at the net. Gets it. Oh, and they can't dig it out. Hayesville with another big kill shot by Gracie Sutton. Emma Shook tried to dig it up, and it was just a little too much. 2-1 Swain. Continuing to serve now is going to be Kirsten Smith. No, wait a minute. Check that. Now serving is going to be Maddie Spates for the Lady Devils. Spates with a serve, gets it across. Hayesville with the ball in play at the net. Across, Swain trying to set it up as well. Here's Kennedy Anthony, and it goes long. Now at 2-2. I just have a sneaky feeling this game is going to take more than 15 points. We're already tied at 2-2. Hayesville to serve. Lady Devils trying to get it back across, and there's Gracie Sutton with a kill shot. After the serve from Phoebe Piatella, Gracie Sutton with the kill, and now she's going to be serving Swain up 3-2. Remember, game number 5 only goes to 15, but you got to win by 2. Hayesville back across on the Sutton serve. At the net, Kennedy Anthony across. Piatella gets it up in the air. Hayesville across the net. Swain trying to answer back. And at the net, Kennedy Anthony sets it up. But now they're going to be saying it's... So now Hayesville with a point. We're tied at 3-3. Hayesville serving now. Mallory Peck. Wayne with a setup. Kennedy Anthony slams it. But Hayesville answers, and at the net, Hayesville knocks it down. Katie Pierce with a big shot at the net to give Hayesville a 4-3 lead. Again, back and forth. Both teams really digging deep here. This is the deciding game. At the net, Hyatt can't get it across. It's now 5-3 Hayesville. Nobody is led by more than 2 here in this game number 5, the deciding game. Both teams have won 2 games apiece. This is the rubber match, so to speak. Mallory Peck serving 5-3 Hayesville. Swain setting it up. Shot at the net. Oh, there's a big kill. Again, Kennedy Anthony, another big shot that Hayesville can't really return. 5-4 Hayesville. Dropping back to serve now is going to be Kinsley Hyatt. What a nerve-wracking match we have seen today. Oh, and this serve, almost a point, but Hayesville gets it back across. At the net, big shot at the net. How about that? Haley Woodard at the net with a big kill, and it's tied at 5-5. Man, oh man, oh man. As we mentioned, nobody has led by more than 2 here in the deciding 5th game. That one is going to be wide, so the serve goes back to Hayesville with a 6-5 lead. Coming up right after this, if you want to see some more volleyball, come on over to Swain High Gym. Number 3 Cherokee, number 4 Andrews are playing in the next match. Swain trying to get it back across, and it's going to be out of bounds. Now Hayesville up 7-5, the largest lead by either team. Remember, we only go to 15 in this 5th game. Serving now is going to be Katie Pierce for the Yellow Jackets. Swain gets it back across. Hayesville trying to set it up. Now they get it back. Kennedy setting it up. Here's Kennedy with a possible kill shot, and it's going to be out of bounds. Now Hayesville with their largest lead at 8-5. No, 7-6. They're going to say that was in. My bad. Great shot by Kennedy Anthony to get that one just inside the line and to bring Swain back within one, 7-6. And now Kennedy gets to serve, and she's had some big ones today. And there's another big one. Kennedy Anthony, another big serve, and we're tied at 7-7. Kennedy, a big shot to bring Swain back within one, and now the big serve to tie it. Another big serve. She has a tough serve to handle. Hayesville trying to get it back across, and they do. Swain setting it up. Spates out the net. Hayesville setting up a shot. Their shot at the net. Swain digs it out. Maddie at the net again. Swain trying to answer and get it back across the net. There's Maddie Spates clearing the net. Hayesville is going to answer back. And there's a big kill at the net by Madison Moore. Big shot by Madison Moore. 8-7 Hayesville. Wow. Hayesville to serve here in the fifth and deciding game at the net. Swain trying to get it back across, and we do. Big shot by Izzy Walker to save it. Hayesville trying to answer. Maddie sets it up. Now on the back line, Swain gets it back across. 8-7. Hayesville at the net, and there's a big kill. Swain cannot answer back. Madison Moore with a shot. 9-7 Yellow Jackets up by 2. This game's still up in the air, but now there's going to be a timeout on the floor. Stay with us. 9-7 Hayesville. We'll be back. Here we are in game number 5, the deciding game between Swain and Hayesville. Swain won the first 2 games. Hayesville won the second 2 games. And now Hayesville with a 9-7 lead in game number 5. Here's the Yellow Jacket serve. Swain with the work. Kennedy gets it across the net. Hayesville trying to set it up, and they can't do it. They can't set up the shot. There were some players standing around. Nobody went after the ball, and it dies right in front of them. 9-8 Swain. Or check that, 9-8 Hayesville. Swain with a serve back. Izzy Walker to serve. At the net. Hayesville trying to kill. Swain gets it back. And now another big shot at the net. As the Swain ladies tie it up at 9-9. It was tied at 5-5. It was tied at 7-7. Now it's tied at 9-9. Swain has never led here in game number 5. There's the serve by Izzy Walker. Hayesville with the ball back across the net. Setting it up for Gracie at the net. Gracie knocks it across. Swain trying to answer back. This is Maddie Spates, and Maddie gets the kill shot. This is the first lead Swain has had in game number 5. The first lead in game 5. Hayesville has basically led the entire way, I'm pretty sure. And now the Yellow Jackets want a timeout. It's 10-9 and still anybody's match. We'll be right back. Back live at Swain County High School. If you're listening in from Hayesville or Swain, what a match. Game number 5. Swain with a 10-9 lead. Going to 15. Izzy Walker with a serve. Yellow Jackets setting up the shot at the net. There is a big shot. Kennedy Anthony setting it up. Swain at the net. There's a big shot from Gracie Sutton, and Swain with the first lead by 2 here in game 5. Hayesville led by 2 twice. Swain with their first 2-point lead in game 5. Izzy Walker to serve again. Getting it across. Oh, it's going to be long. 11-10 now. Hayesville gets the serve back, down by 1. Coming on to serve is going to be Madison Moore, who has had some big playing time today for Hayesville. Madison Moore has been a heck of a player. Getting the serve over. Swain's Gracie Sutton at the net. Getting it across. Hayesville answering though. Hayesville can't get it back. An odd angle over there off the shot of the fist of Trinity Frias, and Swain back up by 2, 12-10. First to 15 to win by 2. Here in the 5th game, it only goes to 15, but again, you got to have that 2-point edge. Big serving now from Kirsten Smith. Hayesville setting up the shot at the net, and getting it done with a kill shot is going to be Trinity Frias. She's had a couple of those. She smacks it 12-11. Hayesville now with the serve back. Swain leading by 1. Man, we just go back and forth, back and forth. These two teams have just been getting after each other. Here comes the serve from Emma Shook. Swain setting it up at the net. There's Gracie. Oh, it's going to be out of bounds. Going to be out of bounds, wide left, 12-12. Man, oh man, oh man. It was 5-5, 7-7, 9-9. Now it's 12-12. Hayesville with the serve. Gracie setting it up. Here's Gracie at the net. Knocking it almost a kill shot, but Hayesville with a good dig, answering back. Swain trying to get it back across the net and does. Here's Piatella at the net. Hayesville can't get it back across over there. Katie Pierce kind of got it hung up in the net, and now Swain leads it 13-12. But I still have a feeling this one ain't over. I'm not sure 15 is going to be enough. Lady Devils, of course, only need 2 points to win it. Coming on to serve is going to be Madison Spates. Maddie with a serve over, and Hayesville can't have it. They can't handle the ace from Maddie Spates. 14-12, a big ace by Maddie Spates. And now another timeout. I think that's their last timeout. 14-12. We'll be back with a grand finale after this. Fans, we're live and in living color at Swain County High School. Swain with a 14-12 lead here in game number 5, serving. Maddie Spates had an ace last time. Hayesville digging this one up, and they're going to try to hit it across. Swain trying to answer back. Gracie Sutton across the net. Hayesville now with a chance to set up a kill. Trinity at the net. Digging it up is going to be Swain. At the net, Kennedy Anthony. Knocks it across. Hayesville gets it back up in play. At the net. Swain again. Here comes Gracie Sutton. No, it's going to be Kennedy Anthony. Hayesville digs it up again. Good dig on the back row. Swain answers back. At the net again, it's going to be Gracie. And wait a minute. Wait a minute. They say that Swain hit it twice. So now we lose a point. Hayesville gets it back. It's 14-13. Man. I had a bad feeling this was not going to be as simple as just getting to 15. Just the way these two teams have gone at it. There's Gracie Sutton, another big shot. And Gracie Sutton with a kill, and that's it. Is that it? Yes, it is. 15-13. The Lady Devils pull it out. Gracie Sutton with a big kill shot that Hayesville couldn't answer. But what a match between Hayesville and Swain. Swain won the first game 25-23. Swain won the second game 25-21. Hayesville came fighting back to win game 3 28-26. Hayesville really kind of dominated game 4, winning 25-20, but Swain comes from behind to win game number 5 15-13, and now Swain will face number 1 seed Murphy, who is 19-3. That'll be coming up tomorrow night. Coming up next here at the Swain High Gym, it's going to be number 3 seed Cherokee against number 4 seed Andrews. So for all of us here at the Maroon Devils, Gary Ayers filling in for the grand finale as Toby Burrell had to leave. And thanks to Joe Holt, and thank you for joining us. Join us next time here on the Maroon Devils Network.